Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create this look, because isn't it just amazing? Can see the highlighter is a popping, like who doesn't love highlighters and popping. So as you can tell by the title, this video is somewhere along the lines of my everyday makeup routine. I thought I would just do a chatty one because I haven't really done a chatty makeup routine with you, and I just thought it was kind of due to do one as I haven't done one in quite a while. So yeah, so it was a bit straightforward, as you can tell by the title. So just before I do get on with showing you guys how to create this look, I want to say hi. If you're new, welcome. My name is Molly, also known as Mollisha. If you like me and my content, obviously make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications, and make sure you give this video a big old thumbs up. So with that said, let's just get on with the video. Okay guys, so we're going to start off first with the Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer by Collection. And literally I only like to put this underneath my eyes, is I feel like you don't need too much of this as it can be overpowering. I'm just going to use my little mirror because it comes in handy. Make sure not to block my face though. And I actually like to do 2 dots under each eye, whereas it makes my face orange. I don't know if that happens with anyone else. Comment down below if you have this and it happens with you, or it's just me and I don't know how to blend. But yeah, actually I think I might need to put a little bit down here because, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it guys, but I've got a bruise here of when I got my teeth pulled out when I made that video how I got them pulled out. I'm actually going to have to put some concealer on that. Because not only did I end up with massive holes in my gum, I also ended up with a bruise because, you know, that's just me. I have to end up with a bruise, not just one bad thing, has to be 2. Ow, that actually hurts when I'm brushing that. Okay, so I think that there's, don't get us wrong, there's absolutely every positive thing about this, but the one thing that, I don't know, every concealer that I've had just dries straight away, and I never have time to blend it. So then I have to apply more, but this time it's actually let us blend it. So we can still see that. It looks like I've just got a different concealer and just dotted it there, so it looks a little bit yellow, but you know, we're just gonna have to go with it. People can think whatever they can think. Okay, so that's with Lasting Perfection. Now I like to use 2 concealers as I don't really use a foundation as a base. So the next concealer, which I've really dot around my face, is a Corrector Technique concealer, and this is a cream one. So I'll take a little stick and it rolls up. I like to just have it a little bit down, otherwise if you press too hard these can snap easily. So I like to just do crosses on my forehead, and then I like to do a circle. I like to just use a variety of shapes, you know. Might just do a love heart on this one. Oh my god, have you seen that love heart guys? Hey. Crack myself up my leg. Do a little love heart for you guys. Right, so I just like to blend these. These are easily blending. This is a bit like highlighter. I mean, I honestly think this is more like highlighter than a concealer because it does cover up, but then it also highlights at the same time because it leaves a bit like a shine when it blends. So that's what I quite like about this concealer. So if you're rushing and you need to put highlighter on and all that kind of stuff, you can literally just use this concealer. So that was the Technique Correcting Stick. So that is my base. As you can see, I don't really put much base on. So once I've done my base, I always go onto my eyes and then I'll go back to my cheeks, just because that's just the way I roll. That's just me. Do not judge. Okay, so what I like to go for is this pot, which I got from IKEA. And I kind of use different brush every single time, but I think I'm going to use this angled brush first. So I like to just use this angled brush, and I like to use my Nude Maybelline New York eyeshadow. I've had this for quite a while now, but I haven't really used it, as you can tell, because all of my other eyeshadows are such a mess. So you can tell that's why I haven't really used this one, and I'm sorry. Like I say every single video, I do not know where these brushes are from. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go for a gold since it's nearly autumn. Loving. Can't wait till autumn. I'm so excited just to do my eyes and everything and just do my makeup. I don't know, I feel like autumn gets me really excited because there's so many different makeup types you can do, like with your makeup. So I'm just going to pat this gold on. You don't want to sweep. I'm just going to pat it on as it has quite a lot of pigment. And the good thing about this eyeshadow, it doesn't have any excess that just drops onto your face. That's why I can do the base first instead of like going back over it. So that's what I really like about these eyeshadows. And literally you only need the tiniest bit of amount on your brush, as it has a lot of pigment and a lot of sparkles, because who does not love sparkles? So as you can tell, this makeup routine is quite a fast one, as this is kind of for if you're rushing but you want to look nice kind of thing. So it's kind of like a natural vibe, which I'm loving because, you know, I'm always in a rush. If you don't know that I'm never in a rush, then, I mean, if you don't know that I'm not normally not in a rush, then you guys don't know me. You don't know me. Oh yeah. I had actually curled my hair and everything. I took about, my eyes are watering, took about 20 minutes to half an hour to curl my hair. And then I tied it back a little bit just so that when I was walking around it doesn't come out of the curls. But when I tied it back, all the curls came out. So I have like this just little bit of curls. So I just thought I would tie it up in like a little messy ponytail, because I can't really do a ponytail up here, whereas there's loads of bits are hanging out at the back. And then once I've done with the gold, I'm going to go with quite a light brown, which is this colour here. Sorry, it doesn't even tell you the colours on the back. And I'm going to stick with the same brush, and literally this one is absolutely so pigmented. You literally need the tiniest amount. I always like to wipe off at the top so that you're not having too much on your brush, because if you put too much on, it's ruined. I literally just like to show where the crease is my eye, like literally just the tiniest amount ever. Just it looks like you've just got like a gold with a tint of brown. That's literally all I do, and I just get the same colours again. And I like to tap that off at the top. With these colours you do need the pat. I wouldn't suggest like swiping it down. Puts too much colour on and it literally just ruins, and then it leaves excess underneath your eyes. So just pat. And then for the inner of my eyes, I like to go ahead with this white that you could actually easily use for highlighter if you don't have any. And I like to just put that in the inner corner of my eyes just to make it look like I'm more awake. If I've just got up 6 o'clock in the morning, because you know no one's really awake at that time. Okay, so those are my eyes, not completely finished, because I'm going to go ahead and use the Collection Lengthening Mascara. Can I just say, this mascara is literally the best. Like, it's amazing. I can't say how amazing it is. Like, if you're what they're called again? If your eyelashes don't lift up or like don't flick out, and it just no mascara works for you, and you feel like it's the end of your life, then literally just go for this mascara. Literally it'll fix all your problems in life. So I like to just work on the ends first, and then I like to open my eye, and then I just like to go in the roots, and I just like to curl those. And the good thing about this mascara, you don't need a curler to make them be curled, obviously. You literally can just use your normal mascara and it'll curl straight out. And then I like to use this mascara for the bottom. My lips are a little bit dry. The bottom of my lashes as well. And I like to work on the outside again. I do exactly the same for both lashes. And then the roots again. So we're literally just doing the same on the other eyelash, because who would do eyelashes differently? I do not know. And then doing the bottom. I'm trying to make it look like the mirror was not covering my face. So those are my lashes done. As you can tell, it looks better than without mascara, because I feel like every eyeshadow look just needs mascara, otherwise it looks a little bit silly. But if you don't like to use mascara, then that's totally up to you. So moving back on my cheeks, like I said I would be. And I already have this palette open, as it takes ages for us to open it. And I use the eyeshadows, but I'm not going to be in this look. And I'm going to use this colour here for my bronzer. Now this Technique palette, when I first got it, I thought, oh my god, this is amazing. But I'm not sure if the bronzer is going to work for me. And you know what? It proved us wrong. Like, it is absolutely amazing. So I'm just gonna, it looks like a little bit like a kabuki brush. I like to make it a fan just to really contour my cheeks. And I'm just gonna put it in that colour that I just said I was gonna use, obviously. And I'll be picked back up my mirror, otherwise won't be able to see what I'm doing. You literally need the tiniest bit. Like, keep on saying pigmented, but this is definitely pigmented. Because if you put too much on, it turns into like a reddy colour. I'm not really sure why, but that's just the way it is. Just have to tap that a little bit off. Looks really orange on here, but trust us, it's not. Okay, so that's the cheeks. And then as soon as I've done the cheeks, I just like to grab my Technique highlighter, which is recommended. Like, literally go buy it from the stores, doesn't matter what you're doing. You'll probably be watching me, obviously, otherwise you won't know about this video. But literally go buy it. It's absolutely amazing. I've had it for about 6 months now. And it's still full. It's literally still full, which I find amazing. And I'm just going to go ahead with this brush. Take a little bit of a fan brush. Definitely recommend the fan brushes too. Only recently just got this one. It's funny because I never get the brushes with the actual names on, which is just amazing. I just like to put a little bit on the end of my nose. And last but not least, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. And I'm going to be using the Benefit Cabral that I've just recently got too. And this is incredible. I've only used it once and I find it amazing. I've actually never really used a Benefit product before. Although I love the packaging. And they're actually amazing. Like, I didn't really think they would be that great. I knew everyone was talking about it, the hype and everything. Benefit's amazing. So I just thought I would go out and buy an eyebrow product to do with Benefit. And it is amazing. And I got the shade 3 in Cabral. You literally just need to fill your eyebrows in. My eyebrow hairs are growing in, so that is just great because I can't get them waxed because I am allergic to the wax. Oh my god, it's going down my face. Great. For some reason my eyebrows never work when I show people how to do them. You know, just because they want to be awkward. This literally takes 2 seconds to fill in. You can just keep on building up the colour with them too, which I find is incredible. Okay. So that is my eyebrows. I think it's so cool how this bit just screws onto the bottom. This is the travel pack one, by the way. Just making sure that these eyebrows actually look manageable. Okay, so that is my eyebrows. And I know I said last but not least, but I just wanted to show you guys, I've got this Your Gorgeous Love Heart lip balm, and I don't really like to use anything on my lips because my lips get dried out easily. I just like to use a lip balm just to make sure that they don't dry out. And this is my finished makeup look. I absolutely love doing this video. It was amazing, and I want to show you what it looks like close up. These are my eyes. My eyebrows. So this is the look. Again, just want to show you out from far back. As you can see, the highlighter is popping. Like, can we just talk about the highlight? And yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoyed doing this video. I think it was a quick and easy example on how I do my everyday makeup. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.